Hi, I'm Kate Zipay. I'm a professor of organizational behavior and human resources at the Daniel School of Business at Purdue University. Leisure work synergizing is basically bringing aspects of your work life into your leisure or free time in ways that hopefully build your skills and competencies for work. So for example, I am an avid reader. In the evenings, I love to pick up a book and just relax. And so if I'm leisure work synergizing, I'm choosing the latest popular press book on leadership or growth mindset instead of my usual fictional historical novel. Another example would be that I am a former musical theater kid. I would love to take an improv class. Perhaps I take an improv class in part to hone my skills in the classroom as an instructor and professor, enjoying the free time, enjoying the class, but knowing that I'm doing it strategically to enhance my work skills as well. So in our study, we found that people that engage in leisure work synergizing and their evenings or on the weekend show up to work feeling more self-assured. They're feeling confident. They have something new to bring to work, and that allows them to thrive throughout their workday. And thriving for us means that they're full of energy and they have a real learning orientation. So we can imagine this helps them get through their workday, produce their work, and relate to others in really positive ways. So for me, the start of this project was that I wanted to get so much done. I wanted to enjoy my free time. I wanted to get all of my work done. And I had just been wishing that there were more hours in the day. Until I started to think about how we can build synergies between different aspects of work. So for me, that might be going on a walk with a coworker at times, or now this practice of leisure work synergizing. And so if we can think about ways to enjoy our time and be really strategic and agentic about how we use our time, my hope is that we can be really thoughtful about maintaining healthier work-life balance and get more done without spending more energy and time trying to do those things. Some of the richness of leisure is that it is volitional, that we choose it and that we feel like we're disconnecting from work. So these kind of practices really work as long as you don't feel like you're sacrificing your time for work. That's just more working. But rather you are using your leisure time in ways that take care of more than one thing at a time. So we should be very thoughtful about maintaining that sense of ownership and control over our free time. But it might give you new ideas to think about, how do I like to spend my leisure time? Is it to just recover and relax? Or would I like to use my free time for more proactive ways to skill develop, to connect with others, and be really thoughtful about how we spend our time? So the question of will it work for everybody was on my mind too. And so we were focused on a couple ideas. Actually, originally I thought that this might have both positive and negative impacts on the workplace. I thought it might drain us and make us feel fatigued. And for most people, that's just not true. But for the people that it does feel more fatiguing are for people that really like a strong divide between work and home life. We call those segmenters, or their preference is to segment home and work. For these people, bringing in elements to work into their leisure time does not feel volitional. It doesn't feel like leisure anymore, and so it does not yield those positive benefits. But if you're like me and you like to have kind of a messy life of work and play and leisure all together, I'm a high integrator. For people that are high integrators, this is going to be a really worthwhile practice. One thing we really hope our study will inspire is for people to think about other synergies in our life. So in this study, we focused on bringing work into our leisure activities in a way that is really synergistic. But we can think about all different aspects of our lives and how we can find synergies between them. So if you really want to prioritize health and movement, and you're a working parent like I am, perhaps that you are getting outside with your kids and exercising and moving together as a family, that would be another way that we can find synergies. Or perhaps between your social relationships and your work. And so for me, I really enjoy walk and talks in my neighborhood where I'm catching up with a colleague about some work things, but making sure that I'm also enjoying the outdoors and getting exercise in. So hopefully this will inspire lots of ways to think about synergizing so that everybody can have their cake and eat it too.